Hey, today we've got amazing news. The developers just released a brand new free cape for all Helldivers. Not only that, Arrowhead's CEO discussed pre-order armors. We have an amazing discussion about the platinum bars. Plus, we've got a lot more to talk about. If you can do me a solid, tap the thumbs up button right away and the hype button below. With that said, let's jump in. Alright, let's kick the video off by going over the brand new commemorative cape that the developers just dropped recently, as in today. It's quite surprising. Here's what they wrote on the official Helldivers 2 social media account. Commemorative cape in recognition of the Helldivers' historic liberation of the hive world Oceani, from which the tyrannical gloom cloud had emitted and terrorized our citizens. High Command has generously bequeathed them a commemorative cape to wear into future battles. The cape is available to don immediately. So that right there is so cool, man. I actually dig this cape a lot. It absolutely matches the theme of the gloom. Something I certainly, again, wasn't expecting this to pop up today. And it's available right now, though it might take some time considering, the way Arrowhead's system works on the back end. It will take some time for it to be delivered to your account on the Super Destroyer, so give it some time and eventually it'll pop in. But yeah, let me know what you think about this cape. Did the developers cook with this cape? Are you tired of seeing capes? What are your thoughts? Comment below and let's discuss. Moving along, we're now going to switch topics and talk about the platinum bars in the rapid acquisition mission. If you don't know, these platinum bars weigh 500 kg and converted, that's 1,100 something pounds. Now you might be wondering, how do we know this? Well, if you look right here, we can see that this is the Automaton language, and you can actually figure out what the words mean by using this page right here. This was discovered a long time ago, and it's 100% accurate. And there's someone below that said, hey, basically it says platinum 500 kg. With that said, if it actually weighs 500 kg, which it does say that, then how are we able to pick it up? I mean, if we're talking about Helldivers 2 and realism, then that shouldn't be possible unless there's something in the stems that just gives us this incredible strength to pick up a bar that weighs 1,100 pounds. Now, I also want to point out that I think it's strange that we can lift a 1,100 pound platinum bar, but we're having a struggle to hold on to a minigun and fire and move at the same time. Does it make sense? Make it make sense, right? I don't know. Let's talk about that in the comments. What do you think? Let's talk. Continuing on, the support team has updated the Helldivers 2 known issues. If we go directly towards the bottom here, it says, status effects like fire and gas may not be correctly applied when distanced from the host. Well, that doesn't sound good at all, does it? I mean, that kind of sounds like there's some issues with the damage in terms of fire and gas. Now, imagine this, right? You guys know the whole issue with the fire damage and how they made some adjustments to the fire. Do you think they're going to come out and be like, hey, yeah, that was a bug the whole entire time. We didn't mean to do it, and we're now reverting everything. And if that's the case, I'm all for it. I'll accept the excuse or whatever the real reason is, because, man, that would be great to just kind of get that damage back. Now, was the fire nerf really that bad? I don't think so. I think the Coyote is still useful, as well as some of the other, fire-type stratagems and stuff like that. But yeah, this is interesting. If you do have an idea of what's going on here, let's talk about it, because I definitely have no idea what this bug is. Next up, we have something completely different to talk about, and it's about iron sights. If you don't know, he's a leaker out there, and there's someone out here that just caught a stray, as iron sights mentioned. This Helldiver right here, or this player, content creator, not sure who he is, said, is this legit, or is it someone thinking it's what they will look like? And the picture here is no longer available because, well, Sony removed it. And they're going after a lot of players, whether you're posting it on X, YouTube, Instagram, they're coming after you. And that's what's going on right here. Now, we know that's the case because Iron Sights wrote, it's a company that enforces Sony's copyright policy, so really neither. But Sony is the one who hired them. They're just doing their job. As you can see, that's what's going on right now, and I believe Aravan, if I'm pronouncing his name right, I've watched his videos in the past, he actually had his video removed recently about, what, like 2-3 weeks ago, about some sort of war bond that's, I guess, set to release, and yeah, it was just removed, and that's by the same exact people that are going around and removing, you know, Twitter posts, Instagram stuff, and so on, right? So watch out. Do not post any links, because if you do, there's a good chance it'll get a copyright strike or it'll be removed from whatever app you're using. Okay, up next we have an interesting post to go over, because I know a lot of players are expecting a major update, sort of like what happened last year with the Illuminate. However, I have a good feeling it's not going to happen. There's not going to be some sort of huge reveal. But right here, this player said, "Bask, is it advisable to prepare brown pants for the Game Awards?" Then she posted a shaking head emoji and said, "Not unless seeing me and Mitch in the audience thrills you in such a way." Now, with what she just said there, could it possibly be some sort of way of being like, hey, I'm under NDA, can't really tell you, but no, nothing's happening? Or is it actually like, no, nothing's happening at all? Which very well could be the case, but we do know that they're releasing a patch every 2 weeks. For instance, we received a patch, I believe last week it was, so the next one should be on the 17th, which would be Wednesday. Could it be more content? Could it be more bug fixes? Who knows? But I doubt it's going to be a major update. I might be wrong, but if I am, I'll be sure to update you all and admit that I was wrong. But I definitely don't think there's a major big update coming. Anyways, what we have next to talk about is a re-release of the pre-order armors. Are the developers going to drop it again? We do know that they are, but we have no idea when it's going to happen. And we have a question here about it, and Shams wrote, "We haven't decided how to approach those moments yet." Yeah, so who knows when it's going to pop up again. We do know that recently the production director said, hey, we have some things that we're going to release again that players are going to be excited about. I have no idea what it's going to be. It could be some pre-order armors. Maybe it's the Killzone crossover. I have no idea, but I'll be sure to update you all on everything as soon as the news breaks. So keep your eyes peeled for the next video. On a different note, I want to cover a post here that was on the Helldivers subreddit page, and the image you're seeing right here was posted on the Helldivers 2 social media team, the official social media team, and yeah, on their page. And basically this right here in the background looks a bit odd, and someone pointed out saying that it looks like the Automaton factory worlds. Perhaps it is, and if it is, I can't wait. I've been wanting to see some sort of Automaton world. It's been just something I've been craving personally, and I hope that's what's happening. It seems like the main story arc right now is just surrounding the automatons. And again, hopefully that's the case, because I love to explore the cities and see all the changes. Now, not only did the official social media team post that, but they also posted this about Major Truth, and he has received the Medal of Loyalty for basically, you know, just telling Super Earth, hey, we've got a bunch of dissidents here. They came and arrested them at the demo coffee, and that's what went on. It's awful to see, but yeah, I guess Major Truth was definitely doing something shady, but who knows, maybe he'll come out and say, hey, I was fooled, it wasn't me, but I think that re-education stuff really messed with his brain. Lastly, for the news today, I want to ask you guys if you have experienced this, because I think it's important. I just want to know if you guys have experienced more game crashes or, you know, hard lock issues, because there's a player here that said that they've experienced a game crash when switching elements in the Hell Pod, and Mitchimus wrote back to say, please send a ticket over to our support team here, and that's what you should do. But I wonder, have you guys been experiencing hard lock still? Has it been eliminated? Are the issues still persisting? What are your thoughts? Let's go over everything we've talked about in today's video. Lastly, we've got the top 3 comments. First, from Papa Sky Rooster that wrote, it's not a glitch, it's the indomitable will of the Helldivers creating more bullets out of thin air. Yep, that comment right there gave me a good chuckle. Thank you so much, Rooster. The second top comment is by Smoke SAS. That said, it might be weird, but they actually love the bug where it zooms in even more in first person, and for some of you, you might actually like that. Maybe they'll make it a feature. The third and final comment comes from Comrade Lemon6928 that said, uh-oh, the infinite ammo glitch is now leaked to the public, XD. Apparently a lot of you already knew about it, but yeah, I thought it was a pretty cool glitch. Nevertheless, those are the top comments. If you have enjoyed today's video, consider tapping the thumbs up, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.